So, yesterday we had to sort our animals, and today we're going to sort them by food chain. So, yesterday we decided what form they are, what kind, whether they're producers, consumers, or decomposers. Today we're going to list them and sort them according to their place in the food chain. So I'm going to grab my scissors and tape again, my extra piece of paper, and we're going to go ahead and sort these. So here I have organized all of my little components of my science exercise, but I haven't yet glued them. So I suggest that you don't glue them right away either, because to organize all of these on one piece of paper can take some adjusting. So once you're done putting them all on your paper, then you can paste, because I noticed that if I didn't move things around, I wasn't going to have space. So here we have our food chain and we have our definitions. So here we have already learned what our primary consumer is, a producer is, and a secondary consumer is. You can use yesterday's exercise to write your definition on the back. Now the only new one we have is apex predator. So what that means is there's no one or nothing above it. Nothing typically eats the apex predator. So here we will organize some of the animals we've already learned about and a couple more. We have the sun first. The sun is what the producer uses to create its own food. So we know that the producer doesn't eat, it creates its own food, so that's why we have a plant here. So you would match these up. Then, following the arrow, we have one primary consumer. So the primary consumer is going to eat the plant, and then the secondary consumer, in this case we have a bird, would eat the insect, or in this case caterpillar. Then there are actually more secondary consumers before we reach the apex predator, and they go up the food chain like this. This example, we have a snake that eats the bird, and then a fox that eats the snake, all secondary consumers. And then finally, we have a bear, an apex predator, which nothing typically eats. So you may color these as you wish. Make sure that you have your meanings back here. I will write the exact definition of apex predator now so that you can correctly identify it under here. And after it is organized neatly, you are done. And don't forget to use yesterday's project if needed to help you answer a few of the definitions here.